What's going on, guys? Power to Barn. Guys, alright, good. Okay, what's going on, guys? Power to Barn here. I am joined by Figs and Soon. You guys can feel free to introduce yourselves if you want.
I'm Soon.
No, you're Figs.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Nah, his second voice is Figs. He's trying to prank you guys, pulling the wool over your eyes.
Yeah, totally.
There we go, another great game of Final Cypher with probably more Elise.
Yeah,
What
there's gonna be
enthusiasm.
Elise, there's gonna be Nana, it's gonna be a fun time.
Oh boy, my favorite.
Wasn't the last time Nana versus Elise, it was like Haruno just like brushed him down.
I don't ever remember seeing Nana versus
Hey, I
Elise,
believe
but I'll
it.
take your word for it.
I think
Yeah.
that's what happened. I don't know though. Maybe it's some
Alright, now we have a full lobby.
Yeah, what are you gonna see?
Wow.
I think Jared will probably play Ike, and I think Haruno will probably play like Family or Tiki.
I
Yeah.
think that I personally mentioned this in my analysis video. I think that Haruno should try to win with Elise before he brings out Family, because I think Family has a good chance of beating all of Jared's decks. But Family has like the highest chance out of all of Haruno's decks of losing to Sirius, and Sirius is like the only deck that Elise can like consistently beat. Because I'd say Elise beats Ike, but that build of Elise that Haruno has, I don't know how well it does against Ike. We saw in a game against Duck that Haruno just didn't really have much of an out versus Duck's Ike when he was playing Elise. It's just tough because you're completely reliant on the Mage Sisters, and it's hard to get all the Mage Sisters on the board, as well as getting evades for all the Mage Sisters to protect them from Ike, so you kind of just get fucked up. They didn't roll. Alright.
Haruno will.
You
I
gotta
think Jared just
outskill.
empty the
You
high.
just gotta outskill him. He'll never get to 7-5, right? Easy peasy.
Yeah,
There's this
that's how this
card-
game works.
There's this card called Alincia 5.
Tiki
I don't know if you've
versus-
heard
No,
of
no,
it
no, no,
before.
No.
Alright, so Haruno starts with Tiki.
All the 7-5s just get stuck in the orbs.
That's
That's
not-
how you win.
aka not Family, so as far as I'm concerned, that's a good choice by Haruno.
Yeah, observe with the Ike. I think Ike has the most neutral matchup going first or second.
Uh-huh.
It's only my big thing when it comes to
And that's a hit.
game one.
Jared is gonna take a hit there. That's
Wow.
probably good fortune for Jared. I don't think Haruno would want to give Jared his orbs under normal circumstances.
You mean this is Rush Tiki?
Yeah, you're right, man.
he's
Discards
gonna-
the evade. Very confident in his ability to survive the early game.
Or his hand is 6 of 8s.
That could also be
Never
the
know.
case.
Ooh, the 10 support.
I feel like if he had 6 evades, then he would have bonded
Like my
one of them
lucky
instead of bonding that Delthea one. That's just
He
me.
needs to get a big Ike. He needs to get an Ike big enough that can't be crit.
How many Ike does Jared run in this?
I don't know.
Hang on, I'll pause the recording.
I'm seeing.
Alright guys,
I don't
we're
like
back.
ability.
I have Koku Show with us as well, so we got a lot of people, whatever.
We have 4 commentators to commentate this boring shit.
It's not that
Oh,
bad yet.
Not yet.
Nobody's playing Elise or Nana. Could be worse.
No preemptive.
I had to sit for an hour-long Elise versus, or not Elise, an hour-long Nana versus Tiki game during the set between Jared
Poor
and Daniel,
soul.
so...
You poor soul.
It could always be worse, man.
Do you have any co-commentators on this shit?
I did not.
Looks like
an
this is
hour
some
of
perfect
myself
curve Ike.
Talking
Oh wait, no, he missed the 3-2. Not perfect curve.
No.
nearly perfect curve.
Yeah, pretty
Is he
good.
gonna get the Berserk Ike? I hope he gets the Berserk Ike.
Yeah, he'd be dumb not to.
He does not.
Oh,
He's not grabbing.
So
He's
I-
counting his Isaac! See, look!
he's risking it for the biscuits.
So look, he's counting the stack!
You would have gotten
Crazy.
a boner
Beautiful.
during the Jared and Daniel set. They were all counting their Ikes.
Yeah,
Yes!
because it's convenient. Because even for yourself, you don't always keep track of your Ikes.
It's
good.
worth noting here that Jared has
Radiance add 2.
all of his 4-3s in his stack now. So if he ends up getting hit by like Berserk
Yeah,
Ike,
it's a game choice. Why did you stack all the 4-3s?
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
His retreat just might be dead.
Yeah,
No,
but he
that's
stacked. Well, but no, 2 of
Yeah,
his
but he went, like,
4-3s were
punching
stacked
him,
with on-hit skill from the
Can always
4-3,
go.
so he grabbed them from the deck.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he grabbed a 4-3 from the deck.
Yeah.
Could have all of his 3-2s in his hand.
Yeah, Haruno looks like he's just trying to mill here.
Bad. Going 3 then Aether. But
He might also have the Berserk Ike in his hand, which would be what he didn't know.
Yeah, that
Step
might
it.
be a thing.
7.
He goes into Aether Ike. This is a pretty good This is pretty good for Jared, though. Micaiah being on board for more than one turn means that
Oh
he's
yeah,
gonna
if he has 2
really,
more Ike.
Yeah, he's
He
really
has
going
2
to
more
get
Ike
to
in the
grow
retreat.
his stack. I'm pretty sure he does. I know he has a 3-2 in his retreat.
He
Yeah.
got basically the perfect like curve.
Hmm.
Woo!
Yeah.
Turn 6 90 base.
Jared getting the flyer is
Bro.
going to allow Micaiah
1, 2, yeah, he's got the who.
hit Tiki. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
A lot of
He's
early
ready.
pressure on Haruno as
Yeah, that was a
next
quick
turn,
Ike.
yeah.
Yeah,
Turn 6, 7-5 Ike with
at 100.
At 100. It's something. It's pretty crazy.
And a couple more and Kiki Punch King have hit him.
Yeah.
Got the same with
Haruno,
Micaiah.
since Jared blocked Haruno's hit earlier, as well as cleared the Jenny, Haruno's in a situation where he is unable to go for a Jenny or a Delthea overclass play, which is pretty bad because that's how he's going to win this match.
He might just play Silica.
Yeah, to just try and get the
Micaiah.
Micaiah out of there. That's probably his best option. Or just a backline Delthea to try and hit the Micaiah from the back. But Celica is most likely better. And he plays a Maria.
There's Maria.
Yeah, he just wants to get some cards in his hand, it seems.
In front line, you might crit with it.
Yeah, he just really wants to make sure that he gets that Micaiah out of there.
Ooh.
Still 20 support.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, he can Dragon Emblem.
It's still
Wow.
20 support.
Yeah, Sin's saying he can Dragon Emblem.
Oh, yeah.
And that puts him at an 80. I was about to note that he might have misplayed, that Tiki might miss.
Hmm.
Wait,
I
Yeah,
think
attack
I
first.
think that was still a misplay, but like he
Now
would have.
it's 80-80.
yeah, I feel like he still should have just attacked with Tiki first, but nah.
Yeah. It worked
Yeah.
out for him anyways.
it's gonna be 70 and 80.
It's 80 and 80.
No, wait.
Aether.
Yeah, no, but wait. so
No,
seven
it's gonna
months.
be 70 into 80. He only has
Oh, that's
6
right, yeah,
bonds.
yeah.
That's 6 months.
Oh,
so 70 and 80.
That's right.
So it still is
Rip.
a misplay.
Yeah.
In Haruno's defense, perhaps he was worried about the possibility of giving Jared an
Orbing a
orb and that
Micaiah.
orb having a Micaiah in it exactly.
Yeah.
But
Let's see.
Like a bond is more useful.
even so, oh, he's not even
Ooh.
attacking. He's just tap moving back. I question how good of a play that is because if Jared goes into 7-5 Ike here, he's just going to be able to hit Tiki on the back line. So that tap move back will not have accomplished anything. Meanwhile, on the next turn, Tiki's going to be stuck in the back line and she won't be able to bond accelerate with her skills.
He also has an Ira in the bond, so he's just gonna.
Yeah, he can very easily. Well, yeah. But if he does that, then Tiki gets moved back up to the front line anyways, so that's kind of whatever.
7,
He
5.
deploys the Ira.
Deploys the Ira.
Wow.
Pigs. That's what you want.
Wow.
And the lineage.
He gets a lineage too. That
Ira
is.
2 is here to play! Oh my god.
That is something else.
Kill him, Ira!
Wow.
Dodge.
Haruno is going to
that
dodge
is like
though.
some
He must not have like any Tiki in his hand. I don't know if Haruno can win this though. This is just a really bad
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, he used to grab the Ike now, so.
Jared is super ahead, and Jared is likely going to be a 7-5 Ike next turn. He might go into Berserk Ike. He might stack a Berserk Ike with Nino's skill. The Berserk Ike might have just been in his hand the entire time. That's why he didn't grab it with Ike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
see.
What did you got?
Nothing.
Wait,
He
no
didn't
Nino
even
skill.
use Nino's skill. That's interesting.
Wait, he didn't grab a 7-5.
He must have it in his hand already.
Yeah, he must.
Or
have
maybe
it.
it's not in his retreat. We don't know because lol. As I've said so many times throughout the last couple of recordings, you cannot check retreat as a spectator on Lackey.
Alright, Tiki is gonna be 80 now. I don't know how
There
much
you go, overclass.
good that's
So many
gonna do,
Jennies.
though. Yeah,
Jenny
Haruno
helps.
really did have a lot of Jenny in his hand. Gets an orb. This is probably the one matchup where that orb does the least, though. Playing against
Yeah.
Ike, yeah. Puts a
Jenny.
Jenny in his orbs. His Jenny must be exhausted from having used up so many from his hand in the prior turns. Pretty sure he went for like 3 or 4 Jennies in the last couple of turns. Yeah, I think he went for 4. And Haruno does get the hit. Still not going to be enough to allow for 2 pure healings, though. Still just going to be 1 pure healing on the table here. I think Haruno it's in his best interest to try and get some Delthea here. Aim to whittle down Jared's hand. Grabs a Tiki.
Tiki?
Yeah, I'd say Delthea. If not a Delthea, then a Naui is most likely what he'll be grabbing. But yeah, he does grab a small Delthea, meaning that he most likely has the big one in his hand. It's Jared's turn. I'd say either a Micaiah to continue the Ike growth train, or just straight up class changing into 7-5 Ike is on the table here.
Look, he'd do it already if he had it, but may have it now. And this Berserk guy.
On the berserk.
He bonds with Berserk Ike. Surprised he didn't try and stack that on the following turn. Maybe he drew into it, but I do feel like it was in his hand. Because if
Yeah.
it wasn't, then he probably would have grabbed it with the 4-3 Ike skill. So yeah, Ike is going to be a fat 100 base. And Haruno, having gone through 5 Jennies in his hand, will not have any dodges for that Jenny. There's just no way. So now Haruno needs to decide whether he wants to take the orb or whether he wants to dodge. I think that there's merit to both taking it and dodging it, because clearly he doesn't have any Jenny in his hand. So taking that orb will give him access to his Jenny, which could prove very beneficial to Haruno. But on the flip side, if he does take the orb, that leaves him more vulnerable to attacks from Jared's non-MC units. He decides to not take the orb. Seems that he has some other units that he can play this turn. Doesn't need to worry about playing Jenny just yet. Probably just going to play Delthea and Naui. Kokusha, are you in the room? You're not, are you? You should get in here. If you're going to be part of this like commentary. Nah, there's room now.
Oh, there's one
Yeah,
room.
there's one space. Hurry up, dude.
Classic. Classic cutout from Kokosho.
Yeah, and as I predicted, Videlthea and Vinaui come out.
Rip me.
Rip Mir. What about Mir?
You got discarded.
Oh, right. Yeah, hits a Mir and a Marcia. Marcia probably... Those are both probably pretty good discard targets, because Jared has lots of bonds open to abuse that Marcia with. Did he... Wait.
Did Jared got hit by Tiki, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did Haruno use Tiki's on hit skill?
Oh,
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
yeah, he did not.
Yeah, he didn't. Wow.
Correct.
Yeah.
Display emblem? Ooh, I think I know why he didn't.
He's afraid of shuffling
shuffling.
his retreat. Yeah, that's also why I did an attack with Delthea. That's a fair point.
Alright. Swell.
I feel like the
Tiki
retreat's...
can miss now.
I feel like the retreat's gonna go in here no matter what, though. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. He's, Ira, now he
Either the
brings it
Ira
down to
goes
3, Delthea goes down to 2,
Then
then
to
Tiki
2,
goes down to 1, and then he draws a
one and then
card.
draws.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My thing is broke. It doesn't really matter that much. He Ira'd, so, and it's like he's Ike, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. was like stuck in arrow mode. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. It's weird.
Yeah, maybe like if you press mark like manually, I think what happens. Instead of using like middle mouse.
So yeah, Naomi and
Alright.
Delthea are both gonna bite the bust. Bite the bust. Fight the dust.
Bite the bus.
Bites the dust, though.
Bite the dust here, courtesy of Ira 2. And Haruno once again needs to decide whether he wants to take the orb or not. He does not. Once again, chooses not to. There would be very little point to him taking it this time since his retreat is about to go back into his deck. Yeah, I think that not bonding with Beyond Hit from Tiki is definitely not the right choice.
Yeah, Jay can't do anything for him here.
Because if he had bonded and attacked with Delthea, he'd have 2 cards in his retreat right now. Who knows? Maybe those cards might be something good. And then the Delthea, either Delthea or Naui, depending on the order in which Jared attacked Haruno's units, would also be in the retreat, so you could heal them as well.
And his evade would have been the retreat.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like cool what Haruno was going for, but
He miscounted.
he miscounted. It didn't end up working out for him. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alright, here we go. What do you see this time? We can't see Jenny here since there's no retreat. I feel the bombs.
By the way, what game is this?
Tiki 5, game 1.
Oh.
Game 1, red Tiki 5, and now...
Going into red Tiki.
The worst, the 90 base doesn't help him hit Ike, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
The other Tiki has a higher chance of
Yeah,
hitting Ike,
that's what I was
but
thinking.
I don't think his issue is hitting Ike right now. I don't think he cares about hitting Ike.
Yeah, it's why he's trying to grow his bonds up, so... Taking Jenny stuff. Back to Tiki. Alright, here we go. So things always
Yeah, I can't connect to the game. So
it's because I think the room is super full. There's like 18 people in here.
informational support.
There's like a bunch of people in here. The room's full, I think. It's unfortunate, but someone probably dropped.
There's 7. There's 1 spot left.
Is there? Okay. Alright, Jared's make a choice here. Does he swing for the Maui even though he can miss? Or does he just keep trying to wield on the evades?
I wonder why he's blinding.
That's the Valencia.
Ooh, I know what you can do.
Ah, clashing the Kaya. Ooh, that's actually pretty fun. Damn. Not bad.
Yeah.
He even gets a free card from it.
Yeah, it's to draw a card.
The price of 2 bombs.
So what's the orb count?
That's alright. It's like prom.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Looks like Jared has reached the territory where Haruno's just going to have to crit
Makai's
him
back
every
on field.
attack. Yeah, Makai's back on the board too.
Ooh, orb's taken.
Yeah, Haruno has plenty of orbs to use Jenny now, and he is going to dodge that and replenish his hand most likely.
Crit. Oh, yeah, you can still crit that.
Still crit that.
Well, that wasn't even a
Yeah, that's
set
what
up,
I'm
so
saying. Yeah.
I was going to say that Haruno had enough cards in
Mickey
hand to...
Mickey crit.
Or is this just going to be the game?
dead?
Yeah, I figured
Ooh,
as
he
much.
is
Yeah,
dead.
that's it.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Haruno, Jared got quite the good curve that game, and it seemed that Haruno was
That was a pretty crazy
yeah, and
act
it seemed that Haruno was also strapped for evades during the beginning of that game. That, alongside a few small mistakes here and there. Nothing too big though, but ended up costing
So I
him that
think we're gonna
match.
see.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording and start it again.